The real truth about Mila Kunis. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out any of our videos. Milena Markovna Kunis, born in 1983, is an American actress and producer. She is one of the most famous stars in the industry and has been working since long. Mila Kunis became a breakout star thanks to her role since she played sassy teenager Jackie Burkhart on that 70s show. She has become a familiar name in Hollywood. Now she's happily married to former co-star Ashton Kutcher and a mother of 2 children. The actress is known for her roles in comedies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Ted, and Bad Moms. More recently, she starred alongside Saturday Night Live star Kate McKinnon in The Spy Who Dumped Me and voiced a character in Wonder Park. Despite being in the spotlight since she was a teenager, there are a few things fans might not know about the actress. She fled Ukraine along with her family in the 90s. In 1991, at the age of 8, she and her Jewish family fled from the Soviet Ukraine to United States. Kunis, who originally from Ukraine, said that her family only had $250 when they moved to America in the 90s. Mila comes from a Jewish family and her grandparents were Holocaust survivors, while other family members died during World War II. During her childhood in Ukraine, she had to hide her Jewish faith as it wasn't allowed in the Soviet Union. She said her parents secretly raised her to know and be proud of her religion even if she couldn't publicly display it in their country. When I was in school, you would still see anti-Semitic signs, Mila said. In 2008, she told Ellen DeGeneres that her grandmother would accompany her to school and bring candy so Kunis could make friends with other students. Speaking to Glamour magazine in 2016, Kunis added that her parents hustled to provide for the family, but growing up poor, I never missed out on anything. My parents did a beautiful job of not making me feel like I was lesser than any other kids. Her first acting job was in Barbie commercials for a toy that was never released. It was called a campaign Barbie, and I don't think that Barbie ever came out, but I did the commercials for it, Kunis explained. She also appeared in the commercials for a glitter hair doll and said that she loved those gigs because she got to keep the Barbies. When she auditioned for that 70s shows, Mila Kunis was just 14 years old. Even then, she blew the producer's mind and later on charmed the audience with her talent. As we know, Mila Kunis married her screen boyfriend from the show Ashton Kutcher, and the two of them have 2 children. They were together on the show for a long time, but at first, it was very uncomfortable for Ashton to play scenes with her. He was 19 at the time, and Mila was just 14. It was really weird. I was like, isn't this illegal? Ashton said about it. It was really awkward. She was 14, she was like my little sister. Contrary to popular belief, she did not learn English from watching The Price is Right. Kunis has admitted it's her fault that people believe she learned the language from the game show. I made a statement when I was 14 that is going to haunt me for the rest of my life about how I used to watch The Price is Right when I was learning English, Kunis told Parade. It just happened to be on TV before I went to school. It wasn't something I was consciously aware of. Kunis and her friend Julie would buy inexpensive t-shirts and tank tops, then sell the clothing online. At that time, the #1 image was Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. She told Conan O'Brien during an appearance on his talk show. Aside from admitting that nothing was legal about their business, Kunis said that she didn't make any profits because they were all given to Julie. Her eyes used to be 2 different colors. Nowadays, Kunis considered her eyes to be dark green, sometimes brownish hue, but they weren't always that shade. The actress said one used to be blue and the other was green, but she had surgery due to cataracts and now they are the colors that fans are familiar with. She suffered 3 injuries while training for the Oscar-winning 2010 film Black Swan. Kunis tore a calf ligament, injured her shoulder, and got scars on her back as a result of co-star Benjamin Millepied lifting her. I didn't really dislocate my shoulder, Kunis said during an interview with Marie Claire. I messed it up and had to go and get acupuncture. Darren Aronofsky had an acupuncturist that literally fixed me. It was unbelievable. She is a massive Star Wars fan. I'm a massive Trekkie, Kunis told GQ in 2011. The sci-fi junkie added that she got into it later than the most people, but still remained loyal to the franchise and its spin-off. Kunis is such a passionate fan that she visited a Star Trek experience in Vegas. There were all these actors there pretending to be different characters from the different show. She recalled, "Yes, I absolutely love everything about these series." Kunis has also put her foot in productions. In 2014, along with Kami Curtis, Lisa Sterbakov, and her manager Susan Curtis, Mila launched a productions company called Orchard Farm Productions. The four of them signed a first look deal with ABC Studios. The agreement stated that the team would be in charge of developing and producing TV projects for broadcast and cable. It was a new approach for her professions, and it allowed her to bring live many interesting projects. Though this company, Mila teamed up with Rob Zombies to make the horror movie Trap. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.